Hi everyone, it's 6th of June. I'm going to plant my tomatoes into the final positions in these pots. I'm a little bit later than I usually am. Usually it's about 2 or 3 weeks ago I'd have done this stage, and I've been probably putting them in the final place in the polytunnel by now, but there's still plenty of time, so I'm not too worried. They're just getting a bit desperate to pot them now because they're drinking that much water, so they need the bigger pots now. So these are 3 litre pots. The method I've used basically is I have 2 of these. I have one with the bottom cut off, put inside one that stores the bottom on. So the idea is when I come to plant them into my raised beds in the polytunnel, I'll lift the inner pot out and the roots will be showing underneath. I can just put it into the raised bed in the polytunnel and the roots will just go through into the bed, which you'll see when I come around to do it, because I'll video it. I've done videos before, so if you want to check back, previous years when I've done it. So I've not decided what I'm growing, well, how many of each variety. So I've got 5 varieties. I think behind me I've got Moneymaker, Sun Gold, Gardener's Delight there, and then behind me here I have Allotment and San Marzano. San Marzano's a plum tomato. The Gardener's Delight and Sun Gold are cherries. The rest are your kind of standard shop type, really. So I've not decided how many I'm growing of each. There's quite a few suckers on them, which I will be pinching off when I put them back into the polytunnel after I've done this, because I just need this to sort of space to do it, really. And it's been that windy the last few days, so thankfully the wind's gone and I can get on and get it done. So we'll start off with, we'll do the Moneymakers first, which I think I'll probably go for 3 of for now. We'll go from there. So I'll just pick the 3 that I want. That one, no real preference, I'm just looking at them to see which catches my eye a bit more than the others, but they'll all catch up. There's them 3. Like I say, these are just like 1 litre pots, square pots. They've got a cane in them and a little support because they start to get a bit topply. The suckers on them, I'll just come up to the camera so you can see what I mean about nipping the suckers out. Because here you have the main plant stem, and then you have like a leaf truss. You also have like a fruit truss, which looks a bit like that. What you're looking for is something that's coming out in between, like there. You simply just get it. You can pinch it out, but I tend to just bend it over, pull it out, and they will keep trying to grow back. They are a bit of a nuisance at times, and you just have to persevere. Otherwise, it'll force the plant to split. It's like I had it on this. I had another one. No way you can see that. That started to grow here, so I just snapped it off. As long as it has a growing tip, it'll be fine. And if the growing tip fails, just let one of the suckers grow, and that'll be a new growing tip. So there's another one there. Just bend it out. So I'm not going to video all these suckering because it'd be quite boring. I have got some other bits of video which I'll upload when I get round to it. Some jobs to do at the allotment, which I've been down and done some. There's some potting on a courgettes and cucumbers, and I'm going down there tomorrow to plant my sunflowers out, sweet corn, me French climbing beans, weather permitting. So fingers crossed I get a nice day, because I've got a busy weekend. I've got a gig this weekend, so all of you are following me with regards to the band, the waiting. Thanks for all your comments. It's a side of what I do that I don't really, I've never really delved into publicly, but yeah, I'm a guitarist in a band and I sing as well, so if you want to follow that, great, fine, but otherwise my gardening videos will keep coming. Right, so we'll get cracking. And simply, these have got pots already in them to make like a dummy hole, so they're already filled with compost with a pot that's identical to what these are in. But it should be as simple as turn it over, give it a bit of a squeeze, you pull it out. So they're not root bound, which is a good sign. And simply lower it into the new one, like so. And they're already wet, so I'm not even going to water these in, because these pots I did a few weeks ago, and they've been rained on. Tag's still in there, support's still in there, with no real other things to have to do, which is always good, because it's starting to go dark. It's fast approaching 10 o'clock at night. So it's the only chance I've got to do this, so I shall use the time now. I'm just hoping my camera doesn't cut off, because my gear's been playing up a bit again. When I had to make a video for some band footage, it wouldn't render and create and everything. So like I said, I don't spend money on recording and editing software. It's not the sole purpose of it. I do the videos as a bit of a diary, and if it helps anyone, great. So we'll start with 3 money makers. So next up we're round to the Sun Gold, which is like a yellow cherry tomato. Really sweet. Quite a bendy plant really, but nevertheless it's a good one. We'll do 3 of them. Might kind of go for 3 of most, I think, and then we'll play it by ear on any spares. Right, so I've got 3 of these. It's going to start looking a bit jungled up here in a minute. 3 pots out. 1, 2, 3. Turn it over. Give it a squeeze on the backside. Simply lower it in. Just give it a push in. You know, and I'll let these run slightly dry to force the roots to get down, because I need that bottom bit full of roots. And when I see the roots poking through the holes at the bottom, that's when it's time to put them in the final spot. So that gives me a couple of weeks to get all the beds ready in the polytunnel, which they are pretty much. I've moved courgettes and cucumbers out because I needed the space in there. And these are a bit rammed together, so it gives them a chance to open out a bit now. There's the Sun Golds. I mean, it's quite easy when you get going. If the camera stops, I'll have to restart it, but at the moment it currently seems to be going. Gardener's Delight, 3 of them. So 3 pots out. 1, 2, 3. It's handy if you can if you can get them out in a little bit of a breeze. Just say watch it now, because it's getting near blight time here. So if you've got potatoes out, maybe it's an idea to start the spraying. I've got some spray somewhere, so I need to do mine, because I usually start doing mine from the start of June, because it gets near the older blight criteria, whatever it's called, Smith period or Hutton criteria, whatever they call it now. You can look online how to read that. It's just like temperature and humidity over a couple of days, and then blight spores are airborne. And it's a bit of a nightmare from then on, really. Oh, now we've got Alicante. I do like Alicantes, actually. You know, one I've grown pretty much every year. Alicantes. You know, you can save your own seed from all these, apart from the Sun Gold, because they're an F1. So you don't know what you're going to get after that. Oh, I'll take my 3 pots out first. Yeah, so it's not a public gig I've got this weekend. My sister's having a party, and she asked if I'd do a gig for her, so who am I to say no to that? My big sister. It's her 50th, so if you're watching this, happy birthday this weekend. That's the Alicantes. Now we're on the San Marzano, which is a plum tomato. So I'll start from this end with that, so I'll do 3 of them. for those who like making sauces and that, these are a good one because they're quite fleshy rather than loads of liquid. I do sauce most of my tomatoes, to be honest, because with 18 that I'm growing, I can't possibly eat that many. Woodlice in there, get them out. Seems to be the year of aphids this year. I've got a few pepper plants. I'll actually just submerge them in some water on the tops of them, try and wash them off. Don't want to start spraying them with bug killer really. We'll see how they go. I didn't grow them from seed, I bought from a shop, so we'll see how they go. I hope I'm still in shot. I can just about make out my screen. It's only a little mobile phone I'm using. Right, so I've got 3 left. So, what do I do? I'm going to do another Gardener's Delight, that's for sure. Something about that, I like Gardener's Delight. Just so I've only got one of them left as well. I do have another one somewhere. It was a bit of a runt. There's Gardener's Delight. I think we'll do another Alicante. Another Alicante and another Decisions final one. I'll do another San Marzano. Don't tend to be as high yielding, but gives me a chance to eat the rest anyway. So I should have quite a few tomato plants left over, which will not go to waste. There's always a chance to change my mind over the next couple of days if I want to swap one out. I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. 2 of them which I know my other sister's going to be having, and the other 4 I've got a friend and I'm sure he'll have them. So that's it for this video. So like I said, I'm just going to desucker these and put them in the polytunnel just on top of the bed at the moment, which is covered over, just to give them some room to start the growing. So there'll be a video uploaded over the next week once I've got a few more bits, which I kind of started the filming for last week. So I thought I'd just do this one, and then I don't really have to edit this down so much. I can just put this on, basically to say hello, that I'm still gardening, and thanks for the comments. I've been sort of trying to reply to them. I've not had much chance to actually sit and watch anyone's videos on YouTube. This year's been quite a busy year really. Work's gone busy, band's been busy, the gardening's been, it's gardening, it's always busy. So I'll just keep uploading as and when I can, and thanks for subscribing. So I always read every comment, and then I'll tend to sit down and I'll reply to a lump of them, at once. So take care, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.